Good evening, everyone. Today we'll talk about the knaus ogino methods. Knaus. What is that methods? Knaus ogino methods. That is for to determine the safe period or for safe period and fertile period. To determine safe period during contraception periods. That is the safe period. As for this ogino knaus methods, they're telling the fertile period is determined by the fertile period is determined by subtracting 18 days 18 days. Like if it is a longest cycle, how a simple algorithm, okay, very very important. If it is a longest cycle, if it is shortest cycle, if it is a longest cycle, if it is a shortest cycle, if it is a longest cycle, if it is a shortest cycle, you have to subtract 18 days, subtract 18 days, okay. If it is a longest cycle, you have to subtract 10 days, okay. This gives the fast. After subtracting, you will get a gives the fast, and if it is this is the fast, this is the last day, this is the fast day. If you from shortest cycle, if you subtract 18 days, you will get the first day. If from the longest cycle, if you subtract 10 days, you will get the last day. What is that? That is the period is the last day of the fertile period. Very very important, okay. So I'll give you an example and tell about this knaus ogino methods, okay. Here it is 10, okay. So if it is a shortest cycle, suppose the cycle is shortest, that is 26 days, then you have to subtract 18, okay. Then if you subtract 18, you will get res 8. 8 is the first day of fertile period, okay. Then if it is a longest cycle, suppose the longest cycle is 32 days, if you subtract 10, you will get 20. 20 is the last day of fertile period, okay. So according to the ogino knaus methods, your fertile period will be between the 18 to 20 days of your cycle, okay. 18 to 20 days of cycle. The 13th day is probably the most fertile day, that is the period of ovulations, okay. Very very important in contraception, because other than this fertile period, you have to the contraception the methods, you have to more cautious between this fertile period, because your chances of conception is more. So other than this period, this is the fertile periods. In this, between this period, you have to avoid sexual intercourse relationship, so that you will not get pregnant. After this period, like from 20 to 26 to 32 days, you can go for you can sexual intercourse with your partners. Then that is not a issue for getting a pregnancy. During menstrual cycles, during the first 7 to 8 days also, that is the menstrual infertility. So basically, to know the this is the calendar methods, to know the safe periods of contraception. So in this case, this is the knaus ogino's methods that is used for safe period. To get a safe period, the range, if it is shortest, the cycle, if the cycle is irregular, that case only it is very very important. Or else, if it is shortest cycle and longest cycle, if it is shortest cycle, you have to minus is 18 days to get to the first day of safe fertile period. If it is longest cycle, from longest cycle, suppose it is a shortest cycle is 20 days, then if you minus 18, then you get 2. From second day, say this of 24 days, okay. Suppose 24 days, if you minus 8, see day 6, say suppose the longest cycle is 38 days, okay. Day 6, say 38 minus 10 is 28. From day 6 to 28, that is the very fertile period. So you have to more cautious in that periods. If it is a irregular cycle, that in that case, this ogino's methods, knaus ogino's methods is very very important. So I tell, from if it is a shortest cycle, you have to minus 18 days. If it is a longest cycle, you have to minus 10 days. If it is shorter cycle, if you might subtract 18 days, you get the first day. If it is the longest cycle, if you subtract 10 days, you get the last day. This is the range of fertile period. Okay, you can see this is the fertile period, this is the infertile period, this is menstrual infertility. As for this role, you can discuss.